That's better. We'll try it long ways again today. Well, we're just having another pack cuddle in the middle of the afternoon while I have my coffee and the dumplings finish off the other half. It's looking good and I'm waiting patiently for the dumplings. But they're fluffed up well. Right, let's get my coffee and then I'm going to chill for a bit. I've got to watch my knee here because I ain't got much room to move. Better go up high and do it. This is where I fuck myself up. Where the dogs fuck me up. Yes, we're just getting ready to hoover and clean up. But first, coffee. We need coffee. Yeah. Well, I purposely kept away from the YouTube side of it because, like, stuff to do. It was doing me head in. So, I have a quick look in, see if it's all calmed down and that, and it's like, oh, mate. Okay. Right. Let me show this again. Oh, mate, I nearly went backwards off the bed. Alright. Hang on, Willow. Hang on, let me do this, because one of these going to go snap, crack, or pop, or something in a minute. I'm going to spill my coffee. Done it. Right. Yeah, I had someone threatening to kill me, didn't I? I had a stalker from prison and all sorts of shit a little while ago. So I started investing in some personal security. And then looking back at the situation after I reacted that way, it was okay. So you got the tools. Then me and my son had that little fucking whatever hell was going on there. Bit of alcohol aggression and fucking gym possession, I think that was. Anyway, he decided to lose it and come at me with a fucking hammer. I threatened to cut his hand off with a chainsaw. Film me and show your mother then. Did she teach you to have this much disrespect for your parents? There's shame on her, fuck her, innit? But there you go. And then if I make a comedic video where I'm having a dig back, I get a, you know what I mean. So, yeah, I've seen the cat weasel going on about rimming and all that sort of bollocks. And basically, you just let him in your head, don't you? So he's playing on your doobies there. And you're frantically trying to get it out of your system, making videos about it at the moment. So, look, this is what I'm doing. Let me show you, because like, I'm just cracking on my life. Not giving a fuck. Sorting my dogs out bit by bit. Constantly going around the house doing bit by bit, but never actually getting much done. You know the score. So let's just put the camera down a minute. Yes, we've got just enough in there for relaxing with, haven't we? In me bovril jar. Oh, beautiful girl, you want to snuggle, do ya? Aye. Do ya? And the little Hulkster's round this way too, isn't he? But we've got freaking camera angles here. Is that better? Yeah, there you go. So what are we going to do about all this depressing shit, Hulkster? What are we going to do about it? You get put in prison, some guy takes a piss in there and then starts stalking you afterwards. So you take precautions, you buy yourself something that you can silently get rid of the problem and clean it up with, should he take the piss. Including close combat stuff, because I'm not fucking about. So yeah, no, I'm not worried. I'm not paranoid about it. I don't go overboard about it. I don't spend every second of the day thinking about it, but I'm aware it's there. You know, it's a bit like having coppers come into your window to alert you of some threat or blah 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 to your life, and it's like, well, it hasn't come from me, is it? You silly fool of a person. You see what I mean? I've got 4 dogs. How the hell do I get out of the house to do shit? I only go out when I need shopping or something like that. So this is my life being disabled. I ain't got time for dramas about fucking stupidness. You know what I'm saying? But if I see someone taking the piss with someone I admire in life, I will say, oi, you fucking cat weasel muppet. What the fuck are you doing? You know what I mean? You start playing on people's mental anxieties and fears and then fucking persecute the person afterwards. It's a bit fucking out of order, mate. Leave it out. Otherwise you end up getting people murdered. Literally. Yeah. I got to a point where I thought, well, fuck it, I'm not looking over my shoulder for all my life. Fuck them. Let them come. So I just bought tools that can do the job when that time comes, and I don't worry about it. You know what I mean? It'd be the same as what he was told in prison. Well, you either go and do that, or we're going to put you back in the cell with him, and then whatever happens, happens. But he is going to kill you. He doesn't feel like dying. He will kill you before you can kill him. Don't. No, you just want to fight. This man will kill you if you let him. He just wants to fight for the excuse to kill you. Do not give him what he wants. You know what I'm saying? Alright, you put me back in there with him. There you go. No, I'm not a hard man. But I've had enough. I don't let people take the piss anymore. And no, it's not this that makes me feel like that. This keeps me calm. Stops me going overboard. But I don't let people get in my head, ever. Do you know what I mean? What was the first thing I did after I had my rib cracked? I thought, right, that's you out of the cell then, mate. That means I've got my own cell. Get the bottom bunk now. All good for me, mate. You're off down the block. And the fucker tried to grasp me up. And then it was a case of, well, I don't have to go out in the yard now because I've got a fucking busted rib. So, I'm not walking down no fucking stairs. No, I'm not going to do no work. I will not be doing your fucking recycling job like you want me to do, because everyone has to work because the government says so. Fuck off. I'm disabled. I'm not doing it. Give me the money. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. And back to watching the telly with my feet up in the cell. So, I'll spot the guy in a few sensitive areas and I think, alright, okay. So I'm not going to keep posting about it because everyone knows now that you're about. So I'm just going to shut up about it. And the next time I see you, we're having it. So I'll just keep quietly buying things. And sooner or later, if he is stalking me, I'll bump into him. He won't bump into me, I'll bump into him. Because I'm already watching and waiting. I'm not going to be run up on. You can't run up on someone that's on their own path in life that moves slowly and methodically, can you? You cannot run up on them. Because you've got to wait on their path for them to come along it. You don't know where on that path you're going to be able to do it. Especially if he can see down the path before he walks upon it. Do you see what I mean? So, keep your smiling face on, crack on with the humour. Don't worry about old brain syrup, who looks like Cat Weasel. Where do these fucking YouTube people pop up from anyway? People go looking for strange stuff to find strange people, don't they? You know? Yeah. Oh, where's my coffee? Dogs, where's my coffee? We don't need all this silliness. And then you turn on another video. Start looking at some subscriptions and you think, oh my God, that's fucking scary looking. Oh well. Why is that man dressed up like an old lady? Oh my good God, what's going on here? Right, I'm not watching that. And then I dared myself to watch a little bit of it. And yeah, the poster was right. And the person that took it the wrong way. More to the point, why the fuck would you react to something like that? I'd be embarrassed to even be connected to it, mate. Wouldn't you? Especially if you was famous. Say, what the fuck? What are you contacting me for, you fucking weirdo? Get the fuck away. It's bringing your fucking stupidness and strife. I don't give a fuck if it's an ex-policewoman or whatever it is. It's fucking weird, mate. You can't let kids watch that sort of shit. I'm a parent, I'm a grandparent. I moan about the same sort of stuff. I don't want no weirdos on the internet. But at the moment, I've quite happily survived the internet without coming across weirdos like that. And it's, at the moment, I'm sorry to say, it's only one person that's bringing those weirdos into the limelight. Right, Willow, are you going to pee in my hallway? Get yourself a drink, or what you doing? Drink. Yeah, I've just made up 3 frigging big dumplings. I'll make up some more dumplings when I reheat the casserole later. But I'm hungry, I'm not waiting till he gets up here. Been a good day though. Had a few days off in between the antidepressant prescriptions, if you see what I mean. So I'm just taking it easy. I don't want to be stressing my brain out of that stuff that I can't have anything to do with. You know what I mean? It's pointless. Pointless in winding myself up about shit. I watched some weird stuff on the internet myself and yeah, I can see a global situation building up across Europe. I'm more interested in that, to be quite honest with you, than what the fucking weirdos are up to and how they're trafficking this and that. They're all fooling the war that's coming, mate. That's what it's for, isn't it? It's to stop all that shit. In the meantime, keep yourself good and the ones around you loved, and protected. Willow's gone to wait in the hallway where the food smells good. There's a dirty cough going around here at the moment. Not around here, but a lot of scratchy throats out there. And they're trying to hype up this new thing at the moment, the disease X, isn't it? Which is a brain disease that collapses your brain, apparently. So they're priming everyone to believe in it. It's power of suggestion again, isn't it? So, what do I think about that? That said disease, I'm going to be drinking coffee, enjoying my smoke, and staying away from head doers so I can enjoy my smoke, the same as I've always done. If I want to believe head doers, I can do it the other way, can't I? The same applies to what comes through the news. Not what you smoke, what comes through the news. If you believe it, you give power to it. So don't believe it. You're talking shit, shut up. End of, change the channel, innit? You know what I mean? That's how I'm having to be in life now. Otherwise, my brain can't cope with it and it gets depressed. So it's like, right, I've had enough of your bullshit now. Fuck my life up. You're causing this, that and the other in people. Your stupid technology ain't working. Your new ways are fucking stupid. Give us good food, good music, good literature to read, brain distractions. Keep your fucking behavioural science out of the government. That's a bit too much. You start doing that shit, they're just going to get rid of you quicker, aren't they, the government? Which means we'll have to get rid of the government quicker. All good. Yeah, I'm going to put the other crumble mix in the roasting dish in a minute and get that in the oven. So that'll be done after my casserole. And what are you waiting for, beautiful girl? I've just stopped for a cup of coffee and a ciggy. What you doing down there with me tools? Come on, up! Before you start gnawing on a screwdriver handle. Come on. Get off. But I'm fat, I'm stuck. That's it, you go lay over there. And cool your belly down because it's hot, isn't it? Everyone's chilled, aren't they, Hulkster? Yeah, I was just zoned out there for a minute. Sorry about that. Very relaxing, aren't they, dogs, sometimes when they want to be. Willow's just looking over here thinking, I know when you've had your food you're going to want to go out, so I'll let you have your dinner and then you might take me out for that walk that you've been talking about all day. And then Screechy has started here, and it'll turn into a stressful situation. Hulkster will be pitter-pattering around the place, getting all anxious. Separation anxiety. She'll start howling, Marnie will start barking, and then it turns into a mission, and then I'll get put off wanting to go. So we're just going to do it in a nice calm way. I'm just going to put the muzzle on it. Put the muzzle round her neck. Put the collar on it. I'll put the chain set up on me. After me dumplings are digested, not before. Then we'll go for a wander. Go and meet Jack from the bus stop or something. There's a bit of football on Friday, I think, Friday night. See it advertised on the internet. I spend a lot of time now, just when it's like that on the internet, I just turn the fucker off. Just don't want to know. So sorry people. No, I subscribe to your channels and I support you, but you know, I've got my own problems to be getting on with as well. Excuse me. But if someone takes the time out of their day to say, well, I spotted this, mate, and I know that has caused that. So, you know, you're a wanker, leave him alone. And you put a donk on it. Everyone be happy. Fuck's sake, do my Sweden in the morning. And we see what happens overnight, innit? So if I wake up in the morning and we got fucking techno beats over fucking bacon, I know he's got it. Do you know what I mean? Put a donk on it. Go blackout crew on them. It's like talking to the hand, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? You don't have to add anything to what you've already put on your video. You just put a donk on it. You change the beat slightly. Wow. You put a donk on it. That'll hurt them more. Saves wasting your own energy, doesn't it then? See, bloke hack from a big brother. As for the other nonsense I heard, I only looked at the bloke's video because someone said, go and have a look at this Muppet. So I went and had a look at that Muppet, and it was fucking hell. Cat Weasel talking about fucking rimming. I thought, dirty fucking bastards. So a guy comes down to talk to you, buys you a coffee and that, and you're the one crawling through his fucking videos, catching things about this and that, and turning it into something sexual and deviant, when the bloke's clearly with a woman. And then you wonder why you got in the bloke's head, and it's just fucking patheticness. You know what I mean? So I didn't even leave it a like. I just watched a bit of it. I thought, oh, fucking hell, that's what it's about, is it? So there'd be a little to and fro between the pair of them for a while. It turned into another pie-zygote thing or whatever it is. But even that was quite entertaining in its own way. They've got a wicked sense of humour, the Australians, I'll give them that. Yeah, Redacted's gone all fucking World Health Organisation treaty stuff and Trumpism at the moment. So not much going on there. I thought, shall I play it safe and just go and watch a Samuel Gravano video last night? And then I thought, no, I can't even be bothered to watch that last night. It'd probably be off on one because they've been doing it the same in America or something. Who knows? I just didn't want to take the chance last night. My head was feeling a bit delicate. So I thought, no, just going to enjoy my smoke. Hello, beautiful girl. Are you coming back up for a snuggle? Or are you waiting for me to open that oven door to get a waft of the smell again? Is that casserole smelling good, is it? Is it me dumplings? It's me dumplings finishing off. Are they banging doors out there again? I don't care because I've got me dumplings, have I? I'm not thinking about prison, am I? You know what I mean? Fuck their psychology. I'm having a goob, waiting for me dumplings. With a free dog, or a £600 dog. Hey, Willow. Soon the mutilator's getting the sack. How just is that? Fucking dog mutilator, ain't he, eh? Promised Marnie a bitch, and he says, nope, fucking bitch has got to go and get fucking giblets out. I shall triumphantly eat a dog giblet curry for my Houthi blood sacrifice with my elite friends. And what happened after that, eh? What happened after that? King Charles gets on the phone, calls up Brian Harvey. Brian Harvey says, what do you want? He said, well, Jimmy Savile left me a letter for you. He said, Jim said he's going to fix it for you to get a new kitchen. How's about that then? And everyone lived happily ever after, and we heard no more about it. Fucking hell. But it's got to be better than having a pop at someone for fucking, you know what I mean. I'm sure even he must, with all his personal issues, must sit back and laugh at the world sometimes and think, what the fuck? You know what I mean? I laugh at the absurdities in life. I'm an anarchist. I don't get swayed by this or that or whatever. I'm only interested in my own path in life and those around me that I care about and love. Anything else isn't my responsibility in life, and to associate or attribute any of that to me is not happening. The same as I wouldn't expect my troubles in life to affect someone else's troubles in life. So I'll keep it separate, simple as that. But if I interact with the person, I'll take their thing into account. You know, only ever asking like, if you're right, you all right, bro? Yeah, cool. You in a good place? Yeah. I don't bring up the fucking dog issue at the moment because he's probably had someone on his case about that and all, I would have thought. He's got the same sort of hatred from people that I'm getting over dogs at the moment. But we don't care. Got two XLs and two Staffies here. So the two XL bitches are getting snippety snipped. Willow's already been done. And my Staffy males, the twins, they're getting snipped as well. But they're not covered by that law. Don't need to get them exemptions. Totally different breed. So all good on that. If I get anyone come round to check, it can be, yep, let's get Willow and Holster together first so you can see the pair of them together. Right, that's obviously a Staffy. That is an XL. Right, you're checking the breed of the dogs, correct? Right, now meet his twin brother. So we get Holster and Marnie in the same room and they go, good God, how's that possible? Well, they came out the same sack as puppies. Here's a picture of them as puppies. Right? Right, now look at your law again. Does your law say, right, that's the XL bully size is bigger than the Staffy size and blah, 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 blah. That's what it tells you, isn't it? Rather than a broad sweeping law that covers all bully type dogs, meaning bulldog. That's an abbreviation. The fact that they've used the terminology bully means they are referring to that dog breed only, though. Not Staffordshire Bull Terriers. A bully terrier isn't a word. So it's not the same breed at all. Got it now? It's all about word control and manipulation as they bastardise the legal terms to legal words failure. So know what you're dealing with before you even get there. Because that's why I'm antisocial, remember, isn't it? Because I'm an anarchist. So they have to set me up before they bring the new law in to try and control that. But if they use your own words to set up and create that new law, then you can also use your own words to unpick it, can't you? XL bully type. Right, well that's not an XL bully type, that one there, because it's a Staffy type, not an XL type. Do you see how the word creation goes as they create the law? You're an XL because you've got a fatty head, haven't you, Willow? Fatty shoulders, fatty chest, and wider jaw, and nose structure. But you're not in any way dangerous, so that's why I'm supporting you. Fuck the police. They're only government enforcers, aren't they? Fucking antisocial behaviour law they tried to trap me on. It's not worth the paper it's written on, literally. Yeah, tried to accuse me of being a racist because the dog that the two girls attacked was a black dog. And when I was asking him his name, he was like, PC wasn't bosty destin and knack. Do you know what I mean? Couldn't pronounce his surname even if I wanted to. So it was like, oh, good old English name then. So that with the little black dog, he thought I was having racist digs. No. No, you stupid policeman. No. And if you're trying to use my own words to trick me, let's do it like this, right? The dogs are declared as... Right, there you go. Unlucky. Can't tell me how many dogs I can walk at a time. Only 2 of them are XLs. So only one will be walked at a time with the other dog. So they can clearly be told and seen apart from what they are. Silly policeman cannot walk up to me and say, you have an XL. Yes, I do have an XL. Is it registered? Yes, it's all insured and everything. Okay. Right, this one. No, that's not an XL, no. That's a Staffy, mate. It's the same height as the other dog. I don't care, mate. It's the bigger one of a pair of twins. Oh. So the other one's smaller than that one. Yes. But it's facial features. Oh. Knew you was going to get to that. Right. Well, you'd have to see its twin to know the difference between the dog breeds. Right. So you can clearly tell the difference because Marnie, the biggest of the Staffies, is half the size of Willow. In all areas of measuring the dog. So there's no way Hulkster's going to be categorised that way either. Do you see how it's panning out? Right, let's go and see how my dinner's doing now, because I'm fed up with waffling about stupid shit that's coming from outside my property again, dictating to me what I can do in my life and what I can't. It's not on, is it, Hulkster? You don't care. You just want to live in peace with your bitch, don't you? That's all you want out of life. Same as us humans. Same as you. Promised him a bitch and he go, fucking snip him up. You fucking dog mutilator, Sunak. Right, we're getting there. Woohoo! Let's check me dumplings. Out my ear. Oh, it's a bubbling away there. Let's have a look. Oh, they're looking good. Need to go a bit crispier. Or should I just go for it? They're going to be cooked anyway, aren't they? And then I can turn it off and reheat it later with some extra dumplings in. That'll do. I only want a bit of soup over it. That'll do, mate. Yes, 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 we say. Let's have a bit of that before it all sticks to the bottom of the casserole thing. Let's get my super dumplings out. Hey, dumpling one. Woohoo! Dumpling two, the smaller one. And then dumpling three, the fucking Titanic buster. The size of that fucker. Yeah, luckily we've got it all sorted out before it's got too sticky on the bottom. All good. That looks like a nice old bowl of casserole to me. I only want it for the dumplings and a couple of fucking sausages at the moment. That'll do me. Just a bit of a wake up snack. That'll do. A couple of spoonfuls. Mainly for the dumplings. Right, let's fill that up with some water. There we go. Ready for the next lot of dumplings. I'll share the rest of that with you. That'll be cool. Right. That can go back in the oven to cool off a bit. I know he says that, but I've just put extra water in at the moment, so that can stay in there out of the way. While I go and eat my dumplings. Well, it don't need no salt with it, does it? There. Nearly garden time, my honey, don't worry. Let's go and see what's on the tinternet. Oh, let's see. Oh, I've been happily smoking, not giving a fuck about nothing all day. I suppose I'd better get on the internet and see what's really going on. You there, Marnie? Get in that bed. Your scent marker. Go on, there's no water in the bucket until I go and fill it. If I find any more scent out there, no. Get on that floor. I'm eating. You do not come near my dumplings. Yum, 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 yum. My dumplings. Folks haven't got a whiff of it yet, so I'm alright. They're still busy snoring. Oh. Jinxed it. Look away. My dumpling. Oh, fluffiness. Fluffiness. No chance at all, Lola. Not a hope in hell. You stay there. Not even Marnie comes near my dumplings. Away. Move. Away. Fuck off. No. Go away. No. Oh, fuck it up. Hot, hot, hot. Full of yummy, crunchy fluffiness. She's policing the dogs, so the dogs don't get too pacey round the joint, if you see what I mean. Fucking banging casserole, actually. I hear there was a little war at the bottom of the casserole dish. Right. Some jumped up little mushroom. He piped up and said to the spud, "What's that dumpling up there he's mates with Epstein, who didn't hang himself?" And the sausage piped up, "You shut up or Jim will fix it for you and all." And we all laughed about the absurdness of life. Already gone through that with the courts. In a different area just outside this one, a judge made a threat. The case was actually about female domestic violence. Right. And the judge threatened me at the end of it with selling my grandson. And I thought, what? Okay, this is how it's going to go after that. So I fucking started terrorising them up, admit that. Saying sell my grandson, oh, would you into your paedophile network, you fucking disgusting creature. So I threatened to wipe them all out with COVID. And tried to scare me to put me in prison. You can't talk to us like that. You have to have respect and doff your cap. Where do you think you're going, pissy paws? No, you threatened my blood, mate. No. When I get out of prison, this is what's going to happen. You started this. So I got out of prison, and then someone turned the heat right up. And by the summer, London was burning. The Queen hid in her castle from COVID. And the rest is history, isn't it? Because they was all dead by New Year. Like I said, it's a funny old world, isn't it? So why worry about shit you can't do anything about in life? Put your faith in the right place and the shit don't happen to you, does it? It's just your own fears. So don't put the fear in your head in the first place, isn't it? My brother was scared he was going to get fucking slapped. My dad said, oh, he said, I want you both round my house. He said, if you want to come over, that's my rules. I said, oh, okay. Have a nice time with him then. I don't feel at this point as though I can not fucking give him a slap. Got him in touch with his son, didn't I? Enjoy it. I'm all good. That's what I've been going through since I got released from prison. Went and bought myself, my brother, a cup of coffee when I had to go over there to see my dad's body. My brother's all cheerful. Just stepped out of his new motor. I've just come back from Lanzarote. He claims, like, to the people in the square. Whoop-de-doop-de-doo, I've just come from prison. Let's have a cup of coffee, eh? Yeah, it's been a difficult year. Without me happy pills, I doubt if I'd have made it, to be quite honest with you. Some serious depression going on there for a while. It's still the sort of same now. Just as strong, if you see what I mean. It just means that the pills are taking the edge off it. So I stay out of kicking distance, like I said. Just trying to keep eating, trying to keep well. Don't want to be put off my dinner, getting depressed about shit, you know what I mean? Because that's what's been happening. So if anyone's making videos and off on tangent, sorry, I can't watch them at the moment. Twisting my melon, man. Does have a bit of tint in it?
The interface, about 12 hours.
No. Stop watching that series now.
If he finds out what we're doing, we'll both end up in the...
Goodbye. What we got, Marnie? Oh, right. Okay. I do like this young lady. I think she's a sexy little mama. Don't think she is, but very pleasant little young lady. Cute.
So today's video is
Let's have a bit of female education.
But it was concerning enough to me to want to make this video and share the information to you. So, upon
Okay, off you go then, Cody.
just to look at some video ideas.
You don't sound all depressed.
I come across this article that was very deep. I cannot find anything else that cross-references this article. However, it's from a website called pulsetoday.co.uk. Now, usually what I do in these videos is I will screen share the information. There'll be like a little camera that will pop up and there'll be me in the corner and I'll show the information on screen. However, today I'm going to try this differently because YouTube does not like the C word. So I'm going to try my hardest not to use the C word. Meaning that we're going to try and work around this because I really, really want as many patients, future patients, or people that know people that may be going through something like this to get this information. And I don't want any risk in YouTube stopping that happening. So I'm going to go.
So she's educating me on the medical cannabis, remember?
There's also chapters
and the
as
process.
Well, so if you'd like to look ahead to see what's to come, or you just want to reference it,
My doctor's
later,
supporting it.
Go ahead. I've done that to make it easy for you too. So to get into the video, this is the title. GPs asked to monitor patients treated by private MC clinics.
Right.
Sorry. When I read that, I was like, hey, yo, what? Let me just read that again. GPs asked to monitor patients treated by private MC clinics. So, this was the 8th of December 2023, so it's pretty fresh, right? I don't know how long it's been going on for before this article came out, but we now know about it from the 8th of December. So, GPs are increasingly being asked to monitor patients treated by private MC clinics, local leaders have warned. Now, this comes from Lancashire and Cumbria. So, again, I've tried to cross-reference this with any other article that I can find, any other information that I can find about this, and so far, nothing. This is the only thing that's come out. So, Lancashire and Cumbria, they have been made aware of this. I don't know whether this is going on in other counties and places like that, but I'm going to tell my experience after this, so, you know, I wouldn't hold my breath that it's not happening in a place near you. So, as it continues, Lancashire and Cumbria LMCs. Now, I've looked into LMCs, and this is what they are. So, just a quick Google check. What is an LMC? An LMC is a local medical committee. It's a statutory body in the UK. LMCs are recognised by successive NHS acts as the professional organisation representing individual GPs and GP practices as a whole to the primary care organisation.
Oh, right. So it's
that bit, it gets a little bit more...
Which means it'll be covered under the Investigatory Powers Act. So if they're trying to see how the practice works, so the state can take it over, it would be like the doctors looking at how the patients are treated and sorted out and medicated and kept happy.
Asking them to provide medical record
you see what I mean?
There we go, right? There's the one we all know, yeah? There's summary of care records. And
if there's an improvement in the patient,
monitoring of
then obviously the doctor wants that credit, doesn't he?
Okay, so there's a little bit of a fuss about this. That's great. However, you go down a little bit, and it says here in a newsletter, the LMC said that they received reports of staff from these clinics becoming aggressive, and there is actual quotes. I'm not doing that. Becoming aggressive, and reminded practices in the area that these services are not part of the core GP contract and can therefore be turned down. I'm sorry, let me just read that bit again. They are not part of the core GP contract and can therefore be turned down. Is this what is happening? We've also, the bulletin goes on here. We've also been informed that these clinics are becoming increasingly persistent in their emails and phone calls. Duh, of course they are. If you're not giving the information over, which is to the client, the actual person, your information, if your GP is not giving your information out to a private clinic purely because it's based, can't say the word, you know what I mean, right? What is this? What is this, right? It even then goes on to say, we would like to remind practices this isn't part of your core contract, and any information that the clinics need can be obtained by the patient themselves to pass on. We'll come back to that. Either through online access or an SAR. An SAR, for those who don't know, basically means it's a subject access request. This is data on you. You are an individual with your data, and you know by now, hopefully, that you can go to any company that you have ever spoken to and ever had any recorded conversation with, whether that's email, text message, phone call, anything that you've had with any company, you can request that information, and that is called a subject access request. This is something that needs to be adhered to. I'm going to read off of Google what the actual description is. So a subject access request, SAR, is a written or verbal request made by an individual to an organisation to obtain a copy of their personal data, including where it was obtained, what it was used for, and who it is shared with. The right of access, also known as a subject access, allowed individuals to obtain a copy of their personal data as well as other supplementary information. Right?
Digesting with me dumplings.
You can obtain this. However, many people that are starting their journey becoming a patient aren't actually capable of doing such things. Whether that means that they can't get out of the house, whether they can't get on the phone because of anxiety, any myriad of health issues could mean that they cannot do it themselves. So the clinic steps in, acts on their behalf, and asks for it. If the doctors aren't giving it to them, of course the clinics are going to become aggressive. Of course they're going to become more frustrated and more persistent in trying to get the patient's data, which is theirs. The last part of this little section here says we would also advise practices not to engage with these clinics, particularly on the telephone, if they are becoming aggressive. What's your constitute of aggressive?
My doctor's waiting.
If the clinics are just calling every
for
couple
me
of
to
days,
start the ball rolling, but I got hit with this dog
days,
thing, didn't I?
Whatever, is that deemed aggressive? If the clinic is downright saying, I want the patient's information, I am requesting a Freedom of Information Act or an SAR on their request, I don't think
sorting the dog's health out first and then me own. What's your Lola?
Has to come from you. However, they damn well can do a Freedom
coming
of
up near
Information
my
Act on your
boat.
behalf
Move.
because they've done it for me.
Move
So
over there by
after
Hulk
reading
stuff.
this, I
Go on.
was shocked,
Come on.
concerned, upset, worried,
Go on.
and
No.
apprehensive for the future
Lay down.
of the MCC.
Lay down.
Because I don't know where else this is happening. Of course, this just
Lay down.
Lancashire and Cumbria. However,
Come on,
this happened
meeting.
to me when I moved addresses and also moved clinics. I basically
Lay down.
in Serenia, and I had a pretty hard time in obtaining my information from my new doctor that I'd moved to, not my old doctor. From my new doctor, I guess they didn't understand it, or I don't know what the hell was going on, but there was a lot of back and forth between Serenia and myself, basically saying we're coming to a brick wall.
Lay down.
Just not sending us the info, we're requesting it.
Fuck off.
And they were just dragging their heels, basically. They're just not doing it
Really,
for
Del?
some reason. You know, maybe they're busy or whatever. That could be a cover-up. I don't know. However, all I know is that the lady said, don't worry, we are going to request a Freedom of Information Act, and they're going to have to. Lo and behold, about 3 days later, she said that she had the information. It was absolutely fine, and she's pushed it through to the board of directors. Everything was fine, obviously. I'm a patient now. I've been a patient since 2021. So, needless to say, I have experienced it myself where I've already seen GPs be apprehensive in order to speak to these clinics. What's going on? What's going on? Guys, have you been stopped? Like,
No.
let me know down below. Let the community know what's your deal.
We're
Have you
waiting-
ever been told by your doctors, like,
You're waiting for me to apply for it.
May have been a bit aggressive getting your information, because I know there are some like receptionists out there, right? I'm not even kidding. Like, you must know, right?
I'm going to
There's
have
some
finances
receptionists
to
who
do
just
it.
can't help
You've
but
got to
say
sort the
about
dog
things.
tax out
So
first.
I can imagine that there's been somebody go to the receptionist or something, and there's been an altercation before where the receptionist maybe knows that person.
I'm not in a rush.
Conversation line before, and then when they get there,
Just
I
means
don't know,
I have to
can
put
just
up
see
with
someone maybe being like,
mouldy weed
the
every now and
clinic was
then.
a bit aggressive trying to get the information. I don't know. I don't know.
No
I
down,
don't know
boy.
what's happening. I don't know whether this is true
down.
for everywhere. How bad this is.
Lay down.
This has only come to surface on the 8th of December last year. So
Lay
who
down
knows
then.
how long it's been going
I'll
around.
keep telling you without
I
raising
don't
your voice.
know. I would like to know whether you've experienced any delay or any stoppage, or whether you've actually been told by your GP that this other clinic has been aggressive or anything like that. Would be interesting to see if we've had any of this actually with you in the
They're not
community,
doing
and
that.
be able to share that with the rest of us. I'm hoping that I've said everything in a way that it will get through to the largest community of patients that need to see the video. But if not, please hit that like button to make sure that we can give it the best shot as possible to getting out there. Subscribe if you're new for new updates. This is an emergency video. If you've read my community post, you'll know this is why it's coming out before Sunday, and you'll know that in the future this may be a thing. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Feel free to watch one of these videos while we're waiting for Sunday's video. Mwah. Love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Goodbye.
I think doctors are more... Oh, that was absolutely lovely. I think doctors are more taking the government approach. You know what happened with the Murdoch hacking scandal? From that came the Investigatory Powers Act. So everything that got learned about hacking people got changed into a spying law. Yeah? So they can basically find out anything they can about how people are making money in life, yeah? Online, anything, yeah? Listening to all communications, all of that sort of bullshit, which you've heard a certain famous person keep going on about. Right? God, there's another video up at the bottom here. At least 6 solar flares in 2 days. Oh. Big earthquake coming soon, then. Yeah, anyway, before we get veered off track again. You got all that nonsense going on. And then you'll have someone bouncing up and down in the foreground going like blah blah blah. And it distracts everybody from all the new information that's coming out about this, that and the other. Do you see what I mean? All people are doing really is just clinging to the little bit of wreckage from whatever little traumas or bits of... Why are you licking my keys? Stop it, you weird dog. Lola, you are a weirdo. You are cute, but you do wind me up sometimes, girl. But we love you like Willow as well, don't we? Hey. Yeah, you probably find doctors are seeing how the business works, whether it's worthwhile to their reputation to pay the extra to train to get the qualification and permission to prescribe cannabis themselves, rather than let that business go to a third party and lose their little stranglehold on medical thingy, because the patient needs the medication, whether it's going to have to go through a private body or a you know. So you could find that it's been a double-edged sword. It's where the start picking the brains of the people that are actually working around it legally and not having their reputations damaged. So they're now sucking their knowledge, if you see my point, before they take it all back again and actually prescribe it themselves. But that's what seems to be happening in the bigger picture. So I neither care not or whatever today because, like I said, I've had a lovely dinner. I think what I need to do now, actually, while the dogs are quiet, it's quite fun having a camera. Oh, I've got loads of different schedules and lights. Fucking hell. It's a technology camera, that is. Fucking hell. Little graphs and everything popping up on the screen of lighting and all that sort of shit. Right, what do I need? That was fucking lovely, that. Nope. I could have tried a mango one as well. See if that's any good. Whoa. Look, 3 seconds, look. Yeah. Crumble mix. Crumble mix. Where did I put all them? Here they are. There's some more somewhere. A couple of crumble mixes. That's pudding on. Look at this fucking dinner and dessert. What's going on here? Oh, Willow Woo. What are you doing, baby girl? Let's have a look at you. Let's have a look at you. Come here. Come and get some loving. Hello, baby. Hello, baby. What, you want to go in the garden? Do you? You want to go in the garden? Who wants to go in the garden? Hey? Are you getting her? Oh, yeah. You soppy girl. Yes, you're being silly, aren't you? Yes. 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 Oh, get that leg. Let's see how she start biting and gnawing on it. Don't you? She start gnawing on your leg. She will. Light reflection on the wall. You strange dog, you look like I've just told you off and you're staring at the wall. Come on, you weirdo. Come on. You want to go in the garden, do you? Where's my keys? What you done with them? Come on. Where's me slippers? Where's me slippers? Come on in. Is it time to go in the garden? Shall we get the torch? See what this camera films like in the dark. Don't you dare pee in my hallway, you. Come on. I hate trying to get through a keyring with one hand, and it's already open. Right, torch on first, because you never know if the fence has blown over accidentally again. Go on. Get out, you blocker. I noticed something earlier. Someone's trying. That fell over a little bit, but go on then, doggies. That's it, go on. Go on, over there, move. Get on with it. That's it. We'll put the fence back together again tomorrow when it's daylight. That's it. There's your pup area. Because I'm sick of chasing it all around the bloody garden. So you get that bit of area and that's it. And I'll clean it up every couple of days. Because fuck you, I ain't standing out here for hours every fucking day clearing up shit. In the cold. Yeah, I want to move all them slabs on the end of here, so there's just a little bit of greenery in the end, up the end. Got all that fence screwed together. I'm just trying to work out how to do it. I want a couple of trees out here. I want a cherry tree one side and an apple tree the other side. Cooking apples. Yeah. Get away. And then in the middle down here, going up to that fence, if you see what I mean, in rows going along the back where the turf is, I'm going to be putting like raspberry bushes or gooseberry bushes. Someone's trying to get the dogs reacting. Yeah, no, I'm just plotting out what I'm doing with my garden as I build it. Be springtime soon, so we're going to start getting the old vegetables in their trays ready. In another month before they can come out here. Leave her alone, let her have a piss in peace, Hulkster. There we go, happy Willow bounding about again. Horny Hulkster, taking star at the show. There you go, look, she tell him off. She won't have that. What's he doing to you? Say, get off. Get off. Get off, giblets, you. That's it, you get on your bitch. Marnie, I'll have you if he sees you. Marnie, he's on your bitch. Look, he's on your bitch. Get off, Hulkster. She'll get ya. Go on, get him. Hulkster, get off. You trying to Hulk smash my fucking Willow, are ya? There you go, happy days. Happy dogs, happy days. Yeah, so soon I've got to chop out a little bit of earth there and along that bit. You know, sort of half the triangle there, that. That can go over on the veg patch there. And then I'll have enough room to concrete there. Get them posts up, get the roof on it. That'll be ready for springtime, won't it? Was that you making that racket, Lola? You squirter. Eh? Come on, you get away from that front fence. Come on. Come on, sneaky bastards. Get away. I'll see what's happened to it. Someone's being sneaky. Right, who's in, who's still out? Marnie, get in, you peer.